He's well known in the industry. He's great support, works hard, does a great presentation, and I'm going to turn it over to you, Randy. There you go.
Hey, Donna, thank you very much. First of all, what if you had a 14-year-old company? What if you had the stability of a 14-year-old company so you knew that you wouldn't have to worry about being let down by the corporate office side of things, you know, not being able to get out paychecks, not being able to ship, not being able to bill people properly, no customer support. If you knew all that had been going for 14 years, what if you had a proprietary product that was also demonstrable, where you wouldn't have to wait 30, 60, 90 days for somebody to try it? You could do a demonstration to prove its efficacy. What if you had a very affordable startup cost, and what if we could show you a way that you could be earning $7,000 a month in our 9-week business plan? And what if you could do all of that? What if you could get positioned in the company and look at it from the inside out at no cost? Well, we offer exactly that. Here at Sharper Minds Plus, we have a new powerful proprietary technology product that actually works almost instantly. It works so synergistically with the body that you can do a demonstration to show how it works, and that's very, very powerful. You know, in our day and time, people want product that works right away. Our product helps to balance your brain, get you in focus and everything, helps you to be clear thinking, and helps you to have energy because of the natural energy you would have when you are in balance, and it can actually even help protect you from cell phone radiation and such as that. So this product also has amazing ingredients that are designed to help your body as well. Because of that, the product that we have, we went to some owners who owned a company. They've been running, John and Catherine Edwards are the names. They've been running million-dollar, multi-million-dollar companies for over 40 years. So they've got lots of experience. They actually own a company in the network marketing industry that's been going successfully for the last 14 years, and that's the company they've generously allowed us to piggyback on. So from day one, our live support has 14 years experience. Our pay and our billing, our shipping, all of that stuff has 14 years experience, so we don't have to worry about that letting us down. Our product actually helps everybody, but it's especially in need for people who maybe are worried about having Alzheimer's or dementia or anything like that in coming years, because some of the ingredients in here have been researched and studied and proven to help with that. Now, in addition to that, having this phenomenal product, a good company behind us, we have an awesome compensation plan that we want to tell you about. The compensation plan was designed by field leaders, not by the company, but by field leaders. John and Catherine Edwards don't even take salary off of the company. They are leaving all the money in the company, going around, coming back to the field. So now, as I promised, we've got an awesome compensation plan created by field leaders for field leaders, and we've got a special friend of mine on the line now that's going to introduce it to us. He's a professional network marketer. He really cares about people. He understands compensation plans. He's not here just to make money. He's here to help people on the team make money, even if they're not people he personally sponsored. Are you on the line, John?
I am, Randy. How are you this evening?
I'm wonderful, man. Tell us all about how we can share in this revenue.
One of the things I always like to say when I'm sharing with this opportunity and what's been put together here is that if you can simply share with two people, you can get thousands richer, too, with this opportunity. We're going to show you exactly how that works. One of the things we want to let you know right out the gate, because a lot of times people get plugged into an opportunity or they'll get positioned in the foundation of things, and they don't have some of the tools and resources they need to really be able to start to grow their business. And so the leaders in the company have put together a free video marketing system for our team. Email, text, social media, postscripts that you can use to begin to share this opportunity, and there's more and more coming. You also see one of the ways we're presenting this is that billions of people who have cell phones literally need our product, and so we're real excited about that. It really allows us to connect and reach to literally anyone out there, because who do you know that doesn't have a cell phone? Let's talk about making money, because at the end of the day, we're all here to make money. We want to have a product. We want to be healthy and wealthy. That's been proven. I always talk to people who've been around for 20 years and always say, hey, you know what, you can look at a lot of the digital revolution that's going on, but at the end of the day, the companies that have been the most successful in the history of network marketing, guess what? They are shipping physical product. Your $500 million, $1 billion companies are shipping physical products. The majority of them are. So that's called a hint. That's called a clue in order to be successful. And what we did here is to get started at $79 to get going, and that includes your first 30-day supply. A lot of people are surprised and shocked about that because they're thinking there's a separate starter cost. No, $79 is going to get you started, and that actually includes the $20 one-time administration fee. And then from there, if you're ordering the product each and every month, $59 plus shipping. So let me show you what happens with the simplicity of this plan. As I mentioned earlier, if you can share with 2, you can get richer too. And historically, the industry has been shown that 2 to 3 people is the average that a person's done. So why not participate in a plan that can help you earn thousands of dollars that way? So if you share with one person, they buy that product, $79 coming, you're going to earn $15. Fast start bonus. That's paid out on a weekly basis. Share with that second person, guess what? Another $15. There you go. Sharing with a product is going to give them more energy, reduce their stress, give them stamina, protect them some of the effects of cell phone damages that are out there. Now, let's look at these fast start bonuses because we have more than just the one bottle to get started. We have people that, you may have a husband and wife, you say, hey, we want to try this product as well together and see how it impacts us. Maybe you have other members of the family you want to share as well, so you can come in on our manager pack. So you can come in at 1 bottle, 2 bottle, or 4 bottles. So if you come in at 1 bottle, that's at $15. Guess what? If somebody comes in on 2 bottles, you're going to earn $22.50, right, on the 2-bottle pack. And then what if they come in on the 4-bottle pack? There's some serious perks about that we'll be touching on when we talk about a little bit more in the compensation plan shortly. But you're talking about earning $45 for each person you introduce that comes in on our 4-bottle pack and getting positioned as a manager. So we have several people that are able to do that, doing that. Now, here's the beauty of this plan. It was put together, it's called the 990 business plan, 9 weeks to 90 days to be able to change your life if you execute on the plan, right? It's a plan. It's all about the execution on it. And so what you actually see on the screen, or if you're listening on the phone, the way this 990 plan is based off of what we can do in a 9 period of time, ideally 9 weeks, right? Because people want to make money fast, and we have a plan to help you do that. As Donna always states, 9 weeks is just over 60 days, just over 60 days. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen, you share with one person, you earn $15 fast start. You share with another person, you earn $15 fast start, right? This is just on 1 bottle. Guess what? In week 1, you've now positioned yourself to earn $15 in residual income as they renew that order each and every month. Guess what? Those people you introduce, if they can share with 2, they can get richer too, right? And so they begin to share with 2 in the next week. And our training shows you exactly how to do that. And when people say, how am I going to get 2 people? Our training shows you exactly how to do that. We know statistically the numbers of people you need to share with, how to do that to get your 2 in place. So you share with 2 in 1 week, $15 residual. They share their 2. That's not you getting 2. Those 2 you introduced, they're getting their 2. $30. Week 3, $60. Week 4, $120. This is the residual building up along with the fast start money that you would have got. So we're building up to that residual income. If you go out 9 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, if everyone just got 2, right, you're looking at over $7,600 in monthly residual income. And if you push and you hard and you go out 90 days, you're going to be at over $61,000 in monthly residual income. Like I said, it's a plan, and if you can execute on it, these are the results that happen. And we got people moving along with that. And, again, we're just laying the foundation with this product and other products to come. It's going to be an exciting time here at Sharper Minds. And when you really dig into this, ladies and gentlemen, what you'll find is that as a man who looks at compensation plans all the time, approach with everything, our 2-wide compensation plan simply cannot be beat out in the industry because it doesn't have a bunch of extra loopholes and things that you need to go through to begin to get paid. 30% pay right out the gate on the pay leg. So this is the beauty of this. Now let's go a little step further because we understand, hey, somebody's not going to get it done every week. They're not going to execute on this plan, and this is the beauty of this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do it in 1 week, if you do it in 2 weeks, if you do it in 1 month, you get your 2, it's still, I like to say this, in the next year you can set yourself free from a job if you want to. Some of you may love your job. It's probably very few of you, but if you do, you can still have the option, ladies and gentlemen. So what if 2 in 2 weeks, right? Instead of 2 in a week, you got 2 in 2 weeks. What if you got 2 in a month, ladies and gentlemen, right? Because if you share with 20 people, 2 to 4 people are going to join. So as I always like to say, 16 to 18 people is going to tell you no. So be prepared for the no's so that you can get those yeses. And so, ladies and gentlemen, what if you just got 2 in a month? right? 2 in a month. You build this out over the next 9 months. This is going at the turtle pace, and you still win, creating over $3,800 in monthly residual income. Tell me that wouldn't change your life right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the power of what we have here. But guess what? Some of the networkers on the phone, some of you have been builders, some of you have made, 5 figures, $10,000, $20,000 a month, and we've shown you the power and potential of just everyone bringing two. But what if you could earn even more money? There's infinity income here. We don't really like to lean on the binary too much. It's there. It's part of residual. But this is a 2 by infinity plan. But you got to do just one extra step, ladies and gentlemen. Just share with one more person. See, I heard somebody say this before, that here's the secret to success. You only need to refer one person. You say, well, how does that work? Because if you refer one person, you realize you can refer another and another and another and another, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, as I go through this plan, listen to me closely. If you referred one person a month for the next 12 months and your team began to do the same thing, you will experience a life-changing income. So let me walk you through again on the fast start bonuses, as I mentioned. You get into when you refer beyond 2. So we're beyond 2. We're getting into coded fast start money. This is infinity pay, ladies and gentlemen. Infinity pay, that means there's no level in which you cannot potentially earn money. There's no level in which you cannot potentially earn money. So if you get to your third and your fourth person, they come in and you start tapping into a code that will pay you $5 in additional income on that third and fourth person and on the first 2 people they bring, right? And then the next code, when you get the 5th and 6th person that you share to join the business, get the product, use the product, right? Because we don't get paid for referring people. They're buying the product. You get into a $10 code. So when that 5th and 6th person gets their first 2, because if they just got 2, they begin to change their life, right? So if they just got 2, now you're going to get a $10 additional pay on those 2 bottles and $10 on each of their 2 people to infinity. Then the next is 7th and beyond. 7 and beyond. You're talking about $15 additional pay. That's 50%. The bottle is $59 or $60 if you want to round it up. You can get $15 on your 7th sign-up and $15 in coded bonus money. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $30. And so, ladies and gentlemen, and then you'll get $15 on helping those 2 get their 2. And that's the beauty of this. We want to help you. We want to work with you. We want to see you prosper because guess what? We got coded bonus money. We have additional residual money that's going to be paid. And I always like to bring the numbers home again. Let's look at this from a visual standpoint. This is for the leaders. This is for those of you who are saying, I'm going to bring 3 or 4. I don't care if it takes me 1 each and every month for the next 12 months. I'm going to build this thing out. I'm going to get there. So, again, just to show you how these numbers break down, that third and fourth person is $20 instead of $15. Then you're going to be picking up $5 on each of their 2, and their 2 getting 2, and their 2 getting 2, and their 2 getting 2. Do you see the magic of what is starting to happen? It's called a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen. That 5th and 6th person, instead of you just getting 15, you're going to pick up an additional $10. You got to understand these codes because they'll have you racing after them because there's so much money in this because there's unlimited depths of pay. And so now the 5th and 6th person, $25, and then you're getting on your 5th and 6th personals, and then they begin to get their 2, and you're picking up $10 and $10 and $10 on their first 2 and their first 2, down to forever. And then we get to the 7th and beyond, ladies and gentlemen, an additional $15, as I mentioned, and their 2 and their 2. And so I'm just showing you the visuals on the screen and going over again, and hopefully you're beginning to feel the power of this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not hyping this up. I'm fired up because the product, I like to call the product a smart happy pill, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to feel good. I want to be smart. I want to be happy. I want to be excited. I want to bring lots of energy because that's the beauty of what we have here with Sharper Minds Plus. Then these fast start bonuses just begin to increase. If they come in at 2 bottles, you could be earning $22.50 in coded money. If they come in like several people have done at the 4-bottle pack, that's only $241 plus shipping, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it puts you in that manager's package in as much as $45 on your personals and then another $45 in code. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, when you get to that 7th person, and if they're coming in at $241, if that's one time, you're picking up $90 and $45 in codes to infinity. Do you hear what I'm saying? lots of money, and we're not done yet. Give me one more chance to make you some more money, okay? One more chance to make you some more money. Ladies and gentlemen, how about matching income on the residual bonus? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, you begin to share with two. Who share with two. You're building down the two wide binary pay plan, right? And that's going to begin to build up the residual income. But you now begin to share with others, for the leaders, for those that want more. As you move up, you start getting matching bonus on that residual they're going to earn. The manager is 10% matching on the residual. So if they're earning $1,000, guess what? That's $100 extra a month. Senior, 15%. Executive, 20%. Presidential is 25%. Now, presidential is 12 personal referrals. And this is why I mentioned if you set a goal, an objective to, even if you haven't had that much success and said, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to refer at least one a month, ladies and gentlemen, you can be presidential here with Sharper Minds Plus. You can begin to change your life in ways you wouldn't imagine. And so just look at this, that if your team A and B begins to build out, and I'm going to tell you something so powerful and magical about binary pay plans, ladies and gentlemen. It was this type of pay plan that made me my first 5 figures a month in network marketing. I know the power of it. I also know the power of being in the right type of binary, ladies and gentlemen. I heard someone was saying, well, some people out there say, oh, this is about binaries and that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a comp plan specialist. And let me tell you, this is really one of the best pay plans if you're in the best type of binary that's set up by the best type of leaders that has been done here who really care about the team and the average person having a chance to truly be successful. One on the left, one on the right, $15 residual coming in. So you got some money coming in offsetting your cost. $7 on the left, $7 on the right, right, is $100. Now remember, not necessarily people. You could have referred one person who, I don't know, they're a store. They're buying $7 bottles, right? And on the other side, there's 7 people. So it doesn't matter. It's all about the purchases that your individual reps are buying. So 7 on the left, 7 on the right is $100. 34 on the left, 34 on the right is $500 in residual income. This is just the residual. This has nothing to do with the code of the bonus and the matching money as well. Ladies and gentlemen, $67 on the left, $67 on the 67 purchases, on the left, 67 purchases on the right is $1,000 extra income. Now some of you are visualizing buying your dream car. Ladies and gentlemen, 167 purchases on the left, 167 purchases on the right is $2,500. We just start paying people's house notes, ladies and gentlemen. That's the beauty of what we have here. And again, I want you to realize these are purchases. As we have additional products, guess what? It doesn't have to be necessarily 167 people, right? Or as my man Charles likes to say, if it is 167 people and they're buying more than one product, then that's twice as much money. Any way you want to look at it, ladies and gentlemen, this thing can really come together for you. You go out to $5,000 a month, $334. 1,000 sales on the left, 1,000 sales on the right is $15,000 a month. 2,000 sales on the left, 2,000 sales on the right is over $30,000. It just keeps growing, ladies and gentlemen. That's the power of this, and this is why true leaders, in my opinion, really can appreciate the right type of buying. Here's what you got to understand about it, because you've got to do some work. This is called network marketing, right, that gives you the ability to leverage up. And so when you have a binary, when someone like myself who is historically known for referring over 50 personals, right, then guess what? I can only put one on the left and one on the right. The rest of them have to go down below someone else. And so the great thing about a binary is it gives you the best chance to really be able to help the most people on your team. It gives you the best chance as a leader to be able to help the most people on your team because you begin to build down one of the legs. And so as I was saying to a friend who has struggled in network marketing, I said, listen, here's the beauty of this thing. You need one on your pay leg. And if you just had a mediocre person on the other leg, the power leg that we're building down, you could still win big, right? Because, again, your upline's people are helping to build down people into one leg for you. Ladies and gentlemen, go to work and begin to build the other leg and make all of this money that is available here with Sharper Minds Plus. The only thing we had to do is with every binary plan, we have to cap out the amount that can be paid out weekly, but to substitute that, that's why you have to understand the power of that code of bonus. And so I like to tell people 2 is the minimum you want to do. 3 is really where you want to go and beyond because that's going to tap you into that infinity pay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you can earn $1,000 a week if you just refer 2 people. That's the residual money. If you refer 4 people, you can get $3,000 a week out of the binary pay. If you refer 6 people, you can get $5,000 a week out of binary pay, and you begin to get that 10% matching, right? Or just come in on the 4-bottle pack, okay? And that'll qualify you for, I believe, 60 days or so. Then senior, if you refer 8 people, ladies and gentlemen, you can max out at weekly $10,000 a week. That's not a month. That's $10,000 a week, ladies and gentlemen, and 15% matching. Executive pay. Executive pay is 10 personally enrolled, right? And one of them becoming a senior on the left, senior on the right, is $25,000 maximum pay a week. A week. Now I know some of you are saying, that's how much I make a year on my job. This is leverage income, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you get to be a business owner and not a business participant for someone else. And this is why these income numbers are what they are, because you can build a business. And then, ladies and gentlemen, presidential, if you can refer 12 other people, a goal of 1 a month, ladies and gentlemen, $50,000 weekly potential income, or $200,000 a month in residual, plus up to 25% in matching income. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Ready, set, go. Let's go. Use this 990 business success plan and fund the ministry support, buying homes and houses, getting debt-free, and living a much more prosperous life. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my plum-pleasing pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me real closely. Hear what I'm about to tell you. I would get back with a person, I don't care what time of the night it is, I don't care where they're at, and you tell them to send you their link, and you at least get pre-registered, because there's no cost to get pre-registered. You'll go to the sign-up page, you'll click join, you'll go all the way down there, and you'll click pre-enroll to lock in your spot. And this is what I need you to do. By tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, you need to upgrade so you can begin to lock in that volume that can potentially accumulate on one leg, so that when you go to work and start building the other leg, all that means is when you have all that excess volume on one leg, then another leg starts to build on the other side is money, money, money. And here's the beauty of a binary pay plan. You might just be going to work. You might be putting in onesie twosies. If I was doing onesie twosies, and all of a sudden somebody on the 10th level says, oh, my God, where has this pay plan been? Because that's what I said when Charles brought it to me. Where has this pay plan been? And they start blowing it up. And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, you realize that all that volume that you locked in, that you saved, is all of a sudden worth a whole lot of money to you. But ladies, you can't do that unless you follow the instructions I just gave you and get in place tonight and upgrade tomorrow. It's $79 plus shipping. Ladies and gentlemen, $86. You don't have to have a family meeting, we hope, to get started with Sharper Minds Plus today.